what's going on? We got a pretty, I wouldn't say interesting episode today, but Control came out for the Nintendo Switch, but it's only on cloud, which means you have to have an internet connection to play it. And so they're saying, pretty much what they're saying here is that you can try the game out for free for a limited amount of time just to see how the cloud technology would work if you wanted to do it. And if you would like to purchase it, then they have a link to the eShop, and then they have two trials. One's for an enhanced performance, one's for enhanced graphics. They have little announcements here. And also, I just need to say that the browser for the Switch would have been awesome if we could have gotten one. So pretty much what happens is you download it. It only costs like 100 megabytes, right, to download Control, which is pretty good, right? Our play session in the demo version lasts a maximum of 10 minutes. You must play for at least 5 minutes to be able to purchase an access pass from the Nintendo eShop. So once purchased, you can continue to play the full version from where you left off. We're gonna get in the queue. I was like, hey, let me try this out for you guys, just so you guys can see what this game's like. Now, I beat this game earlier in the year because it was on PlayStation Now. And PlayStation Now had like the full game minus the DLC. So I played it, and I thought it was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. And I can say that this game is one of those games where the journey is better than the destination. Like we'll try it out for 5 minutes and see how much it actually costs after we're done. Now I have a LAN cable. We only have 10 minutes for this shit, so I'm not even. Let's put subtitles on.
This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me.
Yeah, so Jessie has a connection to this thing, and this thing is what sort of gives her powers. It's why she's connected to everything. It's like, I didn't really pay too much attention to all the details of the story. There's a lot of explaining that goes on in it, but the style and the gameplay was so fun that I just brainlessly played through the game. That was why I didn't really do too many videos about this game, is because I didn't really try to learn about it. It's more of like the game and its style was so captivating that it just kept me as a player. I wasn't invested in the world, but I was invested in the game. You know what I'm saying? It can feel a bit overdone at times, but for the most part, for the most part, I think it's a pretty well done game. Let's skip. All right, first off, input lag is a few milliseconds off. Like I press the button, she jumps maybe like half a second later. Oh shit, I didn't want to go back down there. We have limited time. And there's a run button. Also, the animations aren't as smooth, but it's on the Switch, so I can't really say too much about that. It's crazy that they got this game on the Switch. You have to go like somewhere around here, right? Isn't it? You have to look for the janitor. The janitor is like somewhere around here. Yeah, you see, this is his janitor cart, right? I believe that's what the objective is. I'm not crazy, right? This game does sort of set itself up as like a horror game at first. Oh yeah, here he is. This game does set up itself like a horror game at first, and it does use a little bit elements of horror, but it's not trying to be a horror game, It's using the style of it, but it's not actually trying to be a horror game. It's not actually trying to, like jump scare you. It's more like just, again, developing its world and its theme in a way that can feel a bit creepy at times. Like this janitor guy is actually like a fucking deity in disguise or something. Like there's something else about him. I don't know what it is. All right.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us.
Yeah, this is the oldest house. And there are a lot of good puzzles in this game too. Am I supposed to deeper into the bureau? Does that mean the elevator? Yes, it does. Y. The Y button.
Cell.
No, they said we have about 10 minutes. It's been about 6 minutes of me recording, so I assume that's about 5 minutes of play left. So I'm trying to see if I can actually get to the gameplay part, or if this is all going to be one big cutscene. Like this is a real interesting game. I'm just skipping just to see how the normal gameplay feels. Like I could jump during that screen. I didn't even know that. It just looks so weird.
Did I lose you there for a moment?
All right, there you go.
You know what's on my mind.
Clearance level 1.
My baby brother.
Oh, I can't even go in there. Oh, I forgot about clearance levels. You need to like get certain IDs to like get to clearance levels. It's more like a Metroidvania type game where once you get a certain like clearance level, you'll be able to like backtrack to those areas. It's in a way open world, although it doesn't seem like it because it's like just a giant building. It is like open world.
Shit.
All right, shit. What's going on?
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon?
Where's the murder weapon? Here it is. I do like the whole thing that they do here, where sort of like a Astral Chain, where every time you like learn something new or get a new move. Oh no, I can't float yet. Can I? Yeah, there you go. Okay, so she can jump. I think she climbs. Yeah, so you just press B while jumping to climb, or just press B next to a thing to climb. And then melee is X, right? Now you can see melee isn't exactly, you know, her punching. It's like her using the fucking force, you know? So that's pretty cool. And then the gun. There you go. Yeah, that's yours. It's yours now. It's a little rough, but you can handle it. Hey. Alright, now... Wait, no. Nope. Alright, so fire service weapon. You can even get in-depth aiming, or you can aim it like sort of like that. Unlimited ammo, pretty much, like Devil May Cry or something. You just gotta wait for the meter to fill back up. Still no floating part yet. Like the floating is like my favorite part of the fucking game. All right. I think there's going to be a little boss fight here. Alright. Oh no, I just want me to kill more enemies. I'm not even trying to aim. Here, take the force. The force is with you. It's all yours. You can have it. I don't want to shoot these guys. That's sort of the interesting thing about combat in this game, is that you have no like defensive options. Like there is no good like rolling option really. The best thing to do is sort of just keep it moving and then just face things head on. You know, the best defense is a good offense, they say, you know. They haven't showed you like the best part yet. They haven't shown you the best parts yet. The way you can like pick things up and like toss them at people. It is so fun. Oh man. It's sort of like Gravity Rush. Except if Gravity Rush had a bigger budget and sort of like more and like tighter controls. If it had a bigger budget and tighter controls, that's what Control would be. So it's a pretty interesting game. I'm thinking like this is pretty much gonna be it in terms of like demo gameplay. I actually sort of want to play this game again. I might just pick it up for PS4, depending on how long, how much it costs for Switch, because I don't know if I want to get it for Switch. Oh, yeah, and things change a lot. You see this? This is like using horror elements, but like, or using a horror style to show things, but it's not really a horror game. Like, this isn't really scary. It's not really a scary game. It's more creepy, you know? And, you know, it doesn't help that the people pretty much look like real people. You know, that looks like a real bitch, you know? Alright, yeah. And, yeah, these are going to be your main enemies throughout the game. Just, like, mutations of people that are sort of like, I don't know, interdimensional demon thingies. The bosses just get fucking insane. They drop health elements. We're not gonna have enough time to care about health. Oh yeah, and you know, again, the freaking style of the game is just so amazing. I love it. Absolutely love it. All right, here we go. Just wait till enemies start flying and shit, and you're facing like fucking Grim Reapers in the air. That's when it starts to get good. That's when you know you're doing something. Yes. Is there someone that I forgot to shoot? Yes, there is. The last like shooter I played before this one was like the Division, so like not being able to like hide behind desks and shit. It's a little weird. Alright, I force palmed him. I really wish you guys could see it, but like sometimes you see these people hanging in the air. Sometimes the enemies are those people. No, we're good. Okay. And yeah, every time you enter a new area, they make sure to tell you where you are. That's probably just the extra.
This place. Is the Hiss your enemy? Alright.
Where am I supposed to go? Am I just supposed to keep going? Hey, yeah, let's keep going deeper into here, whatever this is. Am I? Oh yeah. I'm supposed to go down here. No, the trial has ended. Oh man. All right. Let's go to the eShop and see how much this actually is for the full experience. Right? It's a full game with the deluxe edition. I'm assuming it's a bit old. It came out like 2019. $50. That's what I'm assuming. $40. Okay. Now, this is it's a cloud version of the game. So you have access only as much as you have internet and the server being, you know, good to go, right? Second off is that does this come with the DLC? Is this the price for the game with the DLC? That's what I want to know. Because it's saying prices might change. I don't want to buy it. But it's saying that discounts may apply for paid content. So I don't know if that means this is the final price for the access pass for everything. It does say Control Ultimate Edition. I'm assuming Ultimate Edition means all the DLC. So, all the DLC, I'm assuming it's going to be 40. Let's say that all of it's $40, right? For the most part. It's $40 for about, I'd say that this is about a like 20 to 30 hour game. It's not like too long. It's fun, and you can definitely get through it in about a week or so. It's not that long, but it's pretty fun. And from like when the gameplay started, it wasn't like, as I was saying before, it's like it only felt like half a second of lag. I felt like when the gameplay started, it didn't really make that big of a difference. And I have a LAN cable attached and everything. I'm playing wired. I'm not trying to play this thing wireless. So I can't say how bad the wireless version would be. But yeah, I think Control on the Nintendo Switch might be a good investment. The problem is, again, like $40 is a big asking price. It is giving you all the DLC, but it is an online only experience. So I'm wondering if they could probably discount this game at some point.